Hello, hello, Laura Whitfield here, your independent Scentsy consultant for Laura's Aroma Retreat, and happy Harvest Eve, my friends. Is anybody else as excited as I am? It is a coffee day. It is 100% a coffee day. So, our harvest collection is coming this evening, and as you can see, I am 100% in the spirit of Halloween and ready to rock and roll. I probably should have taken a nap today, but I laid down with the baby, and I couldn't fall asleep. My mind is racing, and the adrenaline is up, and I can't wait. So I figured we would instead address my overflowing, out of control empty situation instead, just to kind of get out a little bit of energy. Yeah, I did cleaning yesterday, so it was like, well, I can clean or I can talk about Scentsy. And Scentsy, my friends, is always going to win. So yeah, here we go. Plus, not only that, I really need to get through it. So, should we talk main basket or should we talk overflow basket first? Let's see. You know what? Let's start with the elephants on my desk. So we finished out our laundry system in black raspberry vanilla. We will be doing Amazon Rain next time. This was so good, you guys. I love strong fragrance, and I'm slowly working my way through all of the fragrances available. And this was a powerhouse performer in laundry. So, I have tried Lavender Cotton. Nah. I have tried Palm Beach Breeze. Good, but not quite so strong. What else have we tried? Jammy Time. That's my ultimate favorite. Jammy Time has my heart in laundry. I just feel like it is the perfect performer. It is the perfect fragrance for everything to smell so good and calming and fresh. But Black Raspberry Vanilla did amazing. This is something that I absolutely would repurchase again. It was really fun. And I'm sorry, my nose is super itchy today. It is really fun for blankets and throw pillows, and it meshes very, very nicely in my main spaces of the house. So I've just been working through one fragrance at a time, but I think if I were ever to want to do say towels in one fragrance and bedding in another, this is the one that I would definitely pick up again, hands down. So absolutely love it. We are going to be moving on to Amazon Rain next. Now, it is my understanding that that is a powerhouse performer itself, so I will be excited to try that. I'm not a fan of Amazon Rain and the wax, but when I opened up the washer whiffs the other day, it smells really good. So I think I'm going to enjoy Amazon Rain in that particular line, even though I don't particularly enjoy it in wax. All right, we will deal with the overflow bucket first. So we're going to kind of be going through things backwards, obviously, because if I start to tip this here, it might end up everywhere. So oh, no, what? Let's talk about one other thing first before we dive into the overflow bucket. So I always forget to bring my oils when I'm doing one of these Empties videos. I do work on oils. I do have 2 diffusers in the house. I have a premium diffuser downstairs in my main space, and then I have the deluxe diffuser upstairs in my bedroom on my nightstand. That is the one that I primarily use for a couple of different reasons. One, I like to have my diffuser running at night while we're going to bed, and I can lay in bed and smell it, and it's calming and it's beautiful. And not only that, that sucker runs all night long. I have never, in my several years of using essential oils, ever had a diffuser that lasted more than 6 to 8 hours without having to be intermittent. So the fact that that will run all night through without stopping makes it my absolute favorite diffuser that I have ever owned. And I love it for bedtime. So I have been working on my beach mode oils from the summer collection. So it is still, today, it's actually not excruciatingly hot, which is lovely, let me tell you. Because yesterday, the last several days, it's been 9 million degrees here in the Midwest. And you couldn't, the air was so thick, you could cut it with a knife, and it was just unpleasant to walk outside for any reason. Even getting the mail was do I really need that today? No, I'll get it tomorrow. So while I was starting to do some fall, that heat wave came through, and it was like, I just can't get on board with like heavy, deep, dark pumpkin scents while it's literally a heat index of 100. So I've been working on my Beach Mode oils. This was part of our summer collection. It was an oil 3-pack, and it does come with 3 different fragrances in the 5 milliliter bottles. So we have Totally Tropical, and this is extremely fruity. It's extremely sweet. Not in a bad way, but not in like, let's see, it's mango, papaya, and strawberry. But there is something like extra sweet about it. It's got to be some sort of sugared fruit in there, or they've added sugar into the mango and the papaya and the strawberry. It's really nice. It's not quite as strong in the diffuser, thankfully, but in terms of like the sweetness isn't as strong in the diffuser, but it's very, very lovely. I like this probably more during the daytime though, in the main space, than I do per se in my bedroom at night. So we have been trying to get through that. And then there is also Bikini Martini. Now this is a really nice combination. I like this in the bedroom. I like this downstairs. You can see like there's barely anything used out of it. You can see the oil swishing around. It does not take a lot. And even though this is only a 5 milliliter bottle, it lasts forever. This is really, really a nice combination. So this is pineapple, coconut, and a drizzle of vanilla. And that vanilla just kind of brings it all together. It's like summer romantic. You're on vacation, you're relaxing, you got a nice fruity drink in your hand. This is a beautiful, beautiful oil. My favorite, however, out of the collection, and maybe I should take this off because it keeps lumping down over my eyes, is Sandal Season. I love this in the bedroom. I love this so much in the bedroom. It's so good. This one is tiara flower, coconut, and sandalwood. That sandalwood is just so peaceful and so calming. This is the oil I've used the most. You can maybe, let me see. You can maybe see. Nah, I don't think you can tell in the dark purple bottle, but oh God, I've been using this almost every night this week. I'm only maybe to like here in it, and I have a backup one too. So this is absolutely beautiful. I love this Sandal Season. It's super calming, helps me sleep at night. Just like you lay there and breathe it in and you relax and unwind, and you can feel the stress of your day just melt away. It's beautiful. So, okay, we'll do the bonus bucket. So have a magical day. Have a magical day. Sorry. I'm a complete nerd. I am absolutely a nerd, and I apologize about that. No, I don't. I'm sorry. No, I don't. I don't apologize about that, but I'm a total nerd. So that's okay. So we're going to have a magical day, and we're going to talk about these empties. So I had, like I said, yesterday I was doing some cleaning. I did a fruity combination throughout my main space. So kitchen, one room, front room, and then what we call the big room or the playroom. So in the kitchen, I had going Cutie Pie Cupcake. This is in my club. It was from a previous Bring Back My Bar. I love this so much. It's like this citrusy orange vanilla cake fragrance. It only lasts a day, but it's so worth it. It is 100% worth it. Oh, I just love this. I will never, ever take this bar out of my club. It is the most fantastic bar ever. I love it for birthdays. I love it for just like when I'm feeling something sweet, but I love that like the cake note in this is heavy enough where it's not like this super strong citrus or this super strong vanilla. It's like the perfect bakery. Oh, I can't get enough of it. So in the middle room, we went through a bar of Dumbo. Again, this is one that only lasts a day and then it's completely done. And I won't move that because I'm watching the clock. It's a beautiful bright citrus. Again, this is a bar from my club. It really just sings, and it's got like this little fun zing to it, while the vanilla really balances this out. Just incredible. So like when you're transferring between rooms, these two really go nicely together because you've got the more like lemony almost lemony kind of citrus. And then you walk into like the soft orange, like cakey creamsicle kind of citrus. It was so good yesterday. I cannot love those two together. And then I was actually digging through my drawer to figure out, I'm like, okay, well, what am I gonna put in the big room? Because I only need 3 cubes in the big room. So what am I gonna put in there? And I realized I still had my sample cup of red pear and pomegranate, and my camera does not want to focus today. So my sample cup of red pear and pomegranate, nope, not gonna do it, sorry. Because my whiff box was coming after my scent in the warmer of the month kit back at this time, because I was putting my whiff box into my club, and my club process is at the end of the month. So I already had my brick of this and had already been melting it. So my sample cup was just like hiding underneath my other like half-used bars in my drawer. So this ended up being just totally perfect. Chopped it up into 3 equal parts and put it in the 3 warmers in the big room. So it was just a citrus medley from one end of the house to the other. Okay, we have a body wash. This was James's body wash in Perfect Gentleman. Side note, folks, he had me order him, when he was getting low on this, a mystery man. And there was a couple of days overlap. Oh, God, this was so good. White amber, oak moss, and fresh marine water. I should have put this in my club. But I was like, well, we got mystery man, we got my hero. I'm regretting it now. Partially because I had a couple of girlfriends over yesterday and she was asking what the essentially equivalent is to sparkling ice from Bath and Body Works. We both have little ones, and she was talking about how, you know, she went to go light a candle, I don't know, a few months back or whatever, because she had one, and she went to go light it up, and her son knocked the candle over everywhere. And it got all over the couch. It got all over their end table there. She says she's been trying to clean it for months, and she cannot get the fragrance oils out of the side of her couch. She cannot get it off of the table. Like, it completely damaged her table because of the oils that Bath and Body Works puts in their candles. Now, let's be honest, little ones have spilled wax. My girls have done it. They particularly like to play in the Baby Yoda warmer, and I just wipe it away with counter clean and I'm done. So there's no standing. So she was asking about sparkling ice, but one of the notes on sparkling ice is oak moss and marine water, which I thought was kind of crazy. And then there's like a little bit of peppermint or something else in there. But now I'm wishing that I would have saved this so that I could pair it with like silver bells and try to recreate that sparkling ice candle from Bath and Body Works, because it is beautiful. It's absolutely wonderful, but I don't trust my children. I don't. I had last Christmas, I had gotten like a little woodwick candle, which were my favorite of all times, in like a white elephant exchange or something that we did amongst the family. And I had it sitting, because we have a cooktop, an electric cooktop, so I had it sitting up there thinking, okay, you know, she knows this is hot. This is not an area to play. Put it up there. I had it lit one day, and I think I was vacuuming or something, and I caught her just in time, Elena, just in time, pushing her Little Tikes table over to the stovetop and reaching for the candle. So I blew it out and I threw it out. It's just, it's not safe. Not for my kids. My kids are trouble. So I'm sure a lot of moms out there can relate, and this is why we are a 100% completely Scentsy household. But I would like, you know, it would have been fun to recreate sparkling ice. That was one of the candles that I liked. So sorry, I got off on a tangent there. Okay, let's see, what do we got going on here? We have a couple of scent packs. So first one up, I changed out my fragrances in the van. Not sure what I did with the pods. Oh, okay, here we go. So changed out the fragrances in the van. I put it all back to Mahalo Coconut. Again, it was like 100 degrees with the heat index, so I like to put a scent pack in my car. Nice strong fragrance. I also have the pods going, or a pod, on my mini fan diffuser. And then I had never tried our car bar clips before until now, so I had a twin pack. I picked it up right before the season ended and grabbed the twin pack of the car bar clips of the Mahalo Coconut. You guys, these are awesome. Like, you can still smell it, but I love that it's right near the vent, and it really disperses the fragrance through the car. And you can either do 1 or 2, so you get like double the bang for your buck with this car bar twin pack. It's amazing. So, you know, you can just kind of peel the one side back. You don't have to pop the seal on the other side of it if you don't want to, and you can just take the one clip out and save the one for later. But or you could do it on 2 separate clips on 2 opposite ends, or whatever it is that you want to do. But I am now officially a massive fan of these car bar clips. It really boosts the strength of the fragrance with it being directly on the vents while they're blowing, even with the AC. These are awesome. We have a scent pack in the fragrance, the Little Mermaid Kiss the Girl. What this went into was Nuggie's corn, so her Stella the Unicorn buddy. Originally, and this was from last year when she came out, it was a scent pack of Hug and a Mug. Now this still has just a smidgen of fragrance in it, so it's lasted almost a year. It doesn't really have that like good hearty like chocolate going on anymore, but the scent pack came out because she has been taking corn with her everywhere we go lately, and we went down to go get Lex from school for the weekend like you saw, and she dumped red slushy all over corn. So corn got a bath and we chose you know, it was a good time to put a new scent pack in her clean corn. So she went through mommy's bucket and she picked out Little Mermaid Kiss the Girl. So now corn went from being smelling chocolatey and fall-like to smelling clean and fruity and aquatic. So, but I do like letting the girls pick their fragrances. It's a lot of fun. Also came out of the van was a Dumbo Circus Parade. I think I have maybe 2 of these left because I like super stocked up on these before they went away, but I think I'm down to like my last 2. There is a little bit of fragrance left in this. I could probably throw this like in the bottom of the trash can still, get a little bit of life left in it, but it really wasn't performing well in the car anymore. And I paired that with a pod in sugared strawberry. So, oh God, I love sugared strawberry. This is another one I like completely hoarded and stocked up on. So, all right, last but not least, these have been sitting in my car for a while now. We did the Lavender Cotton combo over back in July. So we had Lavender Cotton going when we went down to Tennessee, and there's like a little bit of fragrance left in this. Like I can still smell that it's Lavender Cotton, but it's not quite, it's nowhere near as strong as it originally was. But this has been sitting in my car for like a month now because I swapped it out and put, you know, the sugared strawberry in and the Dumbo, and then I forgot to actually take this out of like the side of my door until finally the other day. And of course I paired it with some Lavender Cotton pods. Now when we went down to Pigeon Forge, I put these in the Scentsy Go to take with us. That was its very first road trip, so that was really nice because I could take my fragrance from inside the van and into the room, or I stuck it in the baby bag, or wherever it is we were going. We got to take our fragrance with us. Lavender Cotton was really nice. It's a really strong performer in pods. It's beautiful. I love it. Let's talk glam collection all together here. So we'll maybe sidebar on that. I'm not through all of them yet. I think I have 1 left, but we'll talk about the 4 that I did melt. But getting back to Harvest Eve, Scary Good releases tomorrow. Oh my word. This is like the perfect fall bakery. What's in this? I've got my little flyer here because I you know, it's newer, so I can't remember the scent notes in it. So they say pumpkin puree, fresh cinnamon, toasted butterscotch, and creamy vanilla. You guys, all I get out of this is hot, fresh baked pumpkin pie straight out of the oven. It was a solid performer. I got a good 3 days out of it. That caramel was probably still going at day 3. I did take it out at that point because I was bored. Let's be honest. I get bored. I like to change it up. 3 days is a long time for me to keep a wax on my warmer. Like I love the 1 day and dones because then I don't feel guilty when the next day I'm like, I want something else. Let's go for something else. Oh God, this is going into my club. This is absolutely 100% going into my club. It will probably be quarterly. I will probably honestly stock up on like a 6-bar pack of this for the fall and then throw this into my quarterly club. I want to melt this again already right now. It's beautiful. It is absolutely divine. So it is looking like it might be time to get Haley off the bus, so I might have to pause this and pick back up. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll get her, and then we'll be back. Okay, we're back. So got the kiddo off of the bus. You can see the backpack was immediately dropped in the middle of the kitchen floor because that's where backpacks go, but you know. All right, so let's talk about the Dazzle Darling collection. Sorry, and that's the one on top, the Glamorous You collection. So I'm not sure how I feel about this particular collection. I still have one left to melt, and that's with Grace, and there is a winner in it for me. But the rest of them, not sure how I feel. We'll start with my least favorite. Keep It Sassy. This is so sugary sweet, it's almost painful. It is so sweet. Like, it was giving me a headache. It was so sweet. And James came home that evening because of course he's on all 12s. And it was just like, he was like, what do you have in the warmers? God, please take it out. And I was like, it's the Keep It Sassy. So I tried to use it into day 2. It was still going at day 2. So if you like those super like almost like hurts your teeth so sweet fragrances, Keep It Sassy is definitely for you. But it's like the world's most sugary floral ever, and it was not for me. It was not for us. I ended up taking it out first thing next morning because I could still smell it and it was still super strong. So next one up, Dazzle Darling. This, it smells really nice on cold, and it's a really, really strong performer, but it smells like a cleaning product, like a straight, hardcore, super strong, like pledgy cleaning product while it's going. Again, by day 2, even though it was still there and it was still strong, it absolutely had to go for me, unfortunately. Not a fan. Born to Shine. This one was not bad. I will say that. This one was not bad. We actually enjoyed this one. This one I did in the girls' room because it was kind of sweet, kind of playful. It wasn't like too sweet, but that fruit, like it had like a sweet, fruity zing to it. So it was absolutely not terrible. I didn't like hate it or anything like that. Definitely not good enough to put in my club by any stretch of the imagination, but I enjoyed it while we had it, but it won't be a repurchase. Sweet But Fierce so far. This is the only bar that I was like, oh my God, I love this bar. So this reminds me, and I think it is like that lavender marshmallow or lavender violet or whatever it was from the Life's a Garden collection, which was the only one that I liked. There is some sort of like vanilla-y, marshmallow-y kind of sweetness to this bar, but there's also a really beautiful like undertone of musk in this that made it really pleasant. So we got about 3 days out of Sweet But Fierce in the bedroom. I'm on the fence about whether or not I will put this into my club, because originally I had that like the lavender violet one in my club, and then I took it out. I'm like, do I really truly need that one? There's enough like nice, soft, musky kind of floral scents, but that was also during summertime to really kind of bring, better get the phone, 3rd time's a charm, I hope. Sorry, that was my sister calling. She's coming over. She's actually on her way. It'll take her a little bit, but she's having me help her do some tags for her gifts for her wedding reception. That is next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend. So this one was really, really pretty. Like I said, during the summertime when that Life's a Garden collection came out, I felt like there was enough out there to kind of fit that like musky, sweet floral for me. I might just pick up another couple of bars and then be good. I might throw it into my quarterly club because then I'm not getting that many, you know, because I don't think it's something that I will melt all the time, but I really truthfully enjoyed it. So the last one to go is with Grace. I will be putting that in today. I tend not to, sorry, trying to get my recycle bag. There's no more gummies if you ate them all. I tend not to do my upstairs wax change until later in the day because during the morning and the afternoon, we don't spend a whole lot of time up there, so I kind of feel like it's wasted. I don't have any more gummies. That was it. Haley, you better have shared those gummies. Well, I don't think Haley ate all of them. I think you probably helped. You ate all of them? Okay. Well, why don't you girls go play for a few minutes. Go spend time with your Haley, and then I'll be there in a minute, okay? Did a refill on our package of cotton cleanups. That's a necessity. They are yet again sold out. So the best possible way for you guys to get them is in your Scentsy Club. So you're not getting a donut right now. Huh? Why don't you choose a cheese stick or something healthy? Oh, for pity's sake. Okay, I think that's the last donut though, so you're gonna have to share it with Nuggie. So break it in half. Okay? Third time is not a charm. One last time. I hope. So sorry for all of the jumping around, the stopping, the picking back up. This is making it into a long video. I know this, so I try to keep it short, but then again, I let it get out of control, so now it just takes more time to get through. So anyhow, finished off my brick of ghostly greetings. So I was doing some reorganizing the other day of my office space. I feel like I'm constantly reorganizing my office space because it's not really an office, it's just like a shared thing. And as you can see, this brick is from last year. You can see it really got kind of gooey from sitting up there. But I was just kind of moving things around. I had 2 cubes left of this particular fragrance. This was last September's scent of the month. I'm one of the weirdos who actually liked this. There's patchouli in this, and you don't come across a lot of patchouli fragrances. But I like it sparingly. Like, I have to really be in the mood to want to warm this because patchouli is such a deep, dark, like powerhouse of a fragrance. One thing I will say, I don't particularly like the way this wax stained my warmers. So, you know, after I got done melting this, I went through, I dried them all out, sprayed them down with counter clean, got all of my staining out. It doesn't suck up, and I know that sounds crazy, but like the color doesn't suck up all the way into not even a cotton cleanup or a cotton ball like I had to go through with excuse me, I had to go through with a paper towel to wipe the rest of like the gooey residue out of the bottom of the warmers too. So I'm not overly surprised that this didn't come back. I enjoyed it while I had it. I'm not super sad that I don't have any more, but you know, I wasn't gonna waste my wax. So I am going through Mommy's Empties so we can make space to melt new things. What? Well, for all of us, yeah. Oh. I know you can't see your face here, but she's being really cute. She's
what are you
doing this. I'm trying to.
Doing the video?
Yes, Mommy's doing the video.
Whoa.
Okay, come here. Oh, all right. Ooh. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Okay, so we're not gonna grab things. We're gonna let Mommy do this. Okay. What else? I got through a small container. What color is that? Is what color? It's not. Look at it. What color is that? Yellow. Thank you. A small container of Windowsill Breeze. I think I finished this before my last Empties video and forgot to throw it in here because I was using this small tub with the Ocean Laundry set. It's very nice. It's very pretty. I do enjoy Windowsill Breeze. It's a very nice, like, clean, cottony fragrance. It does great in laundry. But to me, it's just like typical clothesline laundry kind of fragrance, and I like to be a little more fun. Okay, we also finished out a bathroom cleaner in Go Go Mango. I've been sitting on this for quite a while. This was in the kids' bathroom, upstairs bathroom. So usually I don't spend any time in that particular bathroom unless I'm giving them a bath. So Lex was in charge of cleaning said bathroom. I don't know if she just like wiped things down with a wet rag occasionally, but I know that I went through, there was probably when she moved out about a quarter of the bottle left, and I have since gone through the rest of that because I clean things on a regular basis, but her bathroom was her priority or her responsibility. So we did finally finish out a Go Go Mango. You can tell how old it is by the black nozzle from last year when we were struggling to get those caps, like our normal caps. We have, I think, two pods in Luna. So I did have Luna going in the downstairs bathroom. There's still a little bit of fragrance in this. Luna did not do so great for me in the pods. Like, it does so good in the wax. But it might have been because these were also half-used pods left over from our vacation. So, like, yeah, that one's orange. So we had taken Luna to us, you know, with James and I when we went down to Disney, and I put the wall fan diffuser in the bathroom there in the hotel room. So it might just not have performed the way that it should because I had already used them for 5 days while we were down in Disney. So I didn't get a whole lot of life out of these, but I mean, they were still strong enough to use a second time. So yeah. Let's see, what do we got? We have a bar of Stitch Experiment 626. I was just feeling something fresh and light. Well, I mean, this is fresh. I mean, to me, it's a light type of fragrance, not necessarily a light performance. But I do love that. It's very similar to Mahalo Coconut, but I think it's more of like a Mahalo Coconut on steroids because it's got that Hawaiian lei in there. So there's just this slight, like, non-identifiable floral element to it if you didn't know what the scent notes were. We did a bar of Graduation in the master bedroom upstairs. This one did absolutely make it into my club. I love this bar so much. It's so good. It's like this, it's like a sheer leather combined with like a vanilla sweetness. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Lasts for days and days and days. You'll notice I don't have too many bedroom fragrances. I did Melt with Grace. Maybe I put that in last night. Well, that doesn't say good things because I don't remember I did it. So it's probably just kind of like there and didn't really make an impression on me. That's bad. It's really pretty on cold. It's absolutely pretty on cold, but it's clearly not memorable. So I would say With Grace isn't what want. Oh well. We went through.
That's a baby.
That's not a baby. We went through a 25 watt bulb. It was my Along the Beach warmer that the globe blew on, so I replaced it with a brand new light bulb. Hey, can you not? Oh, okay. What are you getting at? All right, so we have a dryer disc in Windowsill Breeze. We were using that with Ocean. Yeah, the Ocean laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey.
The blue one.
I don't know if there's no green one. Oh, there is. There's the Ocean laundry bar. She's right. Mom's wrong. That one's totally dead. There's like nothing left in that whatsoever. We went through. I replaced the Luna pods with a set of Bonfire Beach. This is like a half-used pod, so I'm ready to swap this out again. So I had Bonfire Beach in one of my borrow bags, and when I lend out a borrow bag for somebody, like a hostess and stuff, I always put a pack of pods in there, and they're welcome to use it because it's either got a wall fan diffuser in one or got a mini fan diffuser in the other, so that they can use the pods, really get a feel for it, take them to work, put them up in an office, try them out in their car, you know, really get a feel for the pods. So this one, these are ready to be changed again. They're dead. Like I said, half used, had been in a borrow bag all summer. Got, I don't know, maybe 5 days out of it, 6-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood. They're still in there. I just haven't taken them out. killing me. Oh, this combination, you guys. What was it? What did I do? I did Little Mermaid Kiss the Girl, my last bar, Little Mermaid Kiss the Girl. And did I do that with Stitch? No, I paired that with something else. I did that. I think I did that with the bar of Make a Splash. Pretty positive. Yes, okay. So this combination here was to die for. It almost made me sad that I didn't have either one of these in my club. I had picked up a bar of Make a Splash at the very end because I was not overly impressed with this bar from the beginning. Like the melon in this is just too much for me. And it still kind of is. I have a feeling this one will likely be back because I've seen several other consultants put it into their club. But all on its own, I do not like this bar all on its own. Mixed with Little Mermaid though. Holy mother of goodness. Like this one is really fruity, really aquatic. This one is melon and aquatic. The combination of this like aquatic fruit melon medley though, bangarang. Hands down, bangarang. Loved this. It was 2 of the best days of the month. Oh, with that combination going. So I tend not to put fragrances in my club that I have to mix to enjoy. But that one I probably would have had I tried that before it was too late. So what are you hunk shoeing over here? What are you hunk shoeing? Hey. Trying to get my bars back because she's been taking things out. Don't you want to go play with Haley?
No.
You haven't seen her all day. She misses you. She misses you. No. So I thought she was going to have trouble adjusting to Haley not being home. Quite the opposite. So this weekend, right, the toddler jealousy reared its ugly head. So there was lots of, you know, because Haley's gone to school all day, so now when she's home on the weekend, she wants mommy, 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 because she's missing me all day, right? Well, this one has been gotten used to having mommy 100% to herself, and it was a battle. So anytime Haley would come up and hug me or lay on me, no, that's my mommy. That's my mommy. So she was like pulling Haley off of me, like she doesn't want to share me anymore. And then we were getting ready to go to the store. Like I had all 3 girls because Lex was home for the weekend. And we were going to do a little bit of a shopping run to pick up a couple of things she needed before taking her home. And I was like, okay, well, we're going to go to the store. And Nuggie here is like, oh, I go to the store? Like we've gone to the store a few times in the last couple of weeks. Just me and her. And it has been really pleasant, honestly. Like she sits in the cart and we talk and we play and we tickle. Ridiculous. And we kind of do our, like we've enjoyed our trips. Not that I don't enjoy trips with the other kids, I do, but it's really different when you only have 1 versus 2 or 5. You know, you get to pay more attention to the one child that you have. So, you know, and make it all about them and a special trip and whatever. So we were getting ready to go to the store and you know, everybody's like, oh, I want to go to the store. I'm like, we're all going. Everybody's going. Me, you, Lex, whatever. And Nuggie said, no, only I go to the store with mommy. So she no longer wants to share store trips either with her sisters. So she's doing great. She's doing absolutely great with this Haley going to kindergarten thing. So, okay. So sorry, again, sidetracked. This is gonna be a long one, you guys. So anywho, hey, okay, hey, Klepto. Mama needs her bars. I gotta talk about these. Here, how about this? You can take the bucket. You can have this bar and these pods, and you can have these. No, you can't have that. That has oils in it. But here, why don't you take your magical dragon bucket and go play for a few minutes? Can you do that? Go take them to your kitchen. I don't know what she's going to do with them in the kitchen, but at least I have my hands. Okay. So we have another bar, Scary Good. because I needed 2 bars to, whenever I get a scent of the month in, I fill the whole house with it. Yes, give me all the scary good. Anybody who doesn't like it, I will take your bars. I will bar swap you. This is such a good fragrance. Yes, my love. Enter the next child. There you go. She found the witch hat because it's Harvest Eve.
Mom.
What?
Better get off that video.
Okay, I'm almost through it. Let's see. We have a bar of apple s'mores. Yes. Can you have what? We'll go get it and I will open it for you. We have a bar of apple s'mores. You can see this is an old gooey bar. I do not like apple s'mores by itself. I did end up mixing this with vanilla bean buttercream just to kind of use it up and make space in my drawer. It made it pleasant. Not a favorite. Okay, well, you gotta give me a minute. It made it pleasant, tolerable, not like, oh my God, I have to have that again. If I never melt apple s'mores again, I won't be sad. Because I did have to mix it to tolerate it. We have a bar of eucalyptus wreath. I'm going to need to give this one a second to go. So I tried this in my room, and it's so light. Like, I want this to be so good. But I feel like I can almost get the same effect on a stronger level by mixing very snowy spruce with just breathe. So like, I like the idea. I like the idea of the pine. I like the idea of the eucalyptus. It's very soothing. It's very, like, it's a beautiful combination on cold. It's just not strong enough for me. So if you are somebody, however, that is sensitive to pine or sensitive to like headache inducing fragrances, you might be able to get away with eucalyptus wreath. So it's beautiful on cold. It's just not strong enough for me. Scarlet sunflower. So I did do this in the big room in just 3 cubes. This is good for about a day. But I do have to use 2 cubes to each warmer. So I needed 6 cubes of this just to really get the full fragrance effect in our big room. So this is not really like a large space bar for me, but I will definitely be giving it another try in, like, say, the bedroom area or a bathroom area. I really would like to put a full-size warmer in my bathrooms, but the plugs are like way over here where the sink is over here, so it's a crazy setup, you guys. We did a bar in the kitchen of lemon thyme berry. This is so good. So this one did make it in my club. This is from the last Bring Back My Bar. This is just like, it's a really nice lemon, like fruity, citrusy, kind of like red or like a dark berry almost. Oh, I don't know. It's beautiful. I don't get any thyme in that at all. I know some people do, but I do not get any thyme. I think what I had going opposite that was lemon sorbet. So I had, this was in my borrow bag as well, so you can kind of see where people crunched it up. And they didn't take any cubes out of it. Like, it's a really good fragrance. It's very nice. It's not strong enough. Lemon sorbet is really, really light. I think lemon sorbet would end up being a good mixer with something. So, like, it did well to complement the lemon and lemon thyme berry for me, but not super strong. Let's see, what else do we have in here? We have cinnamon buttercream. No, thank you. This was the last 3 cubes from the new bar set that I had. I knew it was not going to be a repurchase. It's too strong. The cinnamon in this is like red hot cinnamon. It's overpowering. I don't know why I keep sniffing it, because I don't like it at all. It's just, it's too strong. Not my jam. Ooh, I did a fun one here, you guys. So Autumn Road Trip is definitely one of my favorite fragrances. You have got this beautiful, bright, crisp apple, this little bit of pear, and just like this really soft, like tree, oak. Like, it's just the perfect balance of fruity and woodsy. I really cannot say enough good things about Autumn Road Trip. You will hear about this probably several times throughout the season and probably throughout the summer as well. I get nervous when they come out with things in a special collection though, because like I've noticed kind of over time, like what did they do? Snow Kiss Cranberry came out in special things last year and it got the boot. That scares me. I mean, it's in the clean bundle and I love it. And it will be going in my club for fall, just in case, when that time comes. But I did pair that with some toasted marshmallow from the Easter collection. So I didn't do the same warmers. I did 1 cube to 1 cube and alternating warmers with this mixture. Just to kind of really give it like that extra fall, like campfire-y. You're at the pumpkin patch. You can, you know, smell the fire as you're walking through the apple orchard kind of thing. It was really good. It's just really good. Like this, I would totally call this collection like, you know, Happy Hayride or Pumpkin Patch or something along the, like I really get the Pumpkin Patch feel when you mix in like the toasted marshmallow from the Easter collection and the Autumn Road Trip. And like I said, alternated warmers, 1 cube to 1 cube. I would not combine these because toasted marshmallow would then, I feel like, drown out the crisp apple in Autumn Road Trip. So, you know, that's my personal opinion on that. We did Spiced Ember Glow. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it really reminds me of Big Red Gum. I mean, that's like, it's got that sweetness in it, and it's got that red hot cinnamon in it. And it's not my favorite. So, I mean, you can see, like, you know that there is some serious cinnamon in it when it starts to frost out the clamshell. I mean, it's like frosting the gloss right off of the inside of the clamshell. So, like, this is smooth and, like, glossy. The inside is almost, like, matte from all the fragrance oils. I mean, I could probably mix this with something, but it probably, let's be honest, it probably won't be a repurchase just because it's that really heavy, red hot cinnamon that is not my thing. Did a bar of Cider Mill. This one is really pretty. I really do enjoy this one. Like Autumn Road Trip is like super clean, crisp, but I like Cider Mill when I want just like that little twist of fall spice without it being too much. It's really good. It's absolutely really good. And then we've got 3 more bars left, you guys. I did a partial bar. I had a partial bar left of Mahalo Coconut. Put this into the big room. I just love it. I could go on for days. Mahalo Coconut, everything, yes please. Then I do have a bar of some Blackcurrant Bubbly. Again, from Bring Back My Bar at my club. You've heard before. It will stay there forever and ever and ever and ever. And I love it. It's never going anywhere. Side note though, Justine, I had melted this prior to when we had kind of talked a little bit about Cutie Pie Cupcake and Blackcurrant Bubbly. So I have since set a bar of each aside for you and I to do a friend swap, my little love. I gotcha. I absolutely gotcha. And my club came in yesterday as well, sir. Saturday. I haven't even opened those bars yet. So I will stash the extra Cutie Pie Cupcake and Blackcurrant Bubbly for you as well. And then we can work out a swap now that it's getting cooler, but I'd probably still give it a few weeks before ship and wax without an ice pack. So anyways, and last out of the basket is Ocean. I do love Ocean. I love Ocean a lot. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder, like, I put this in my monthly club for 2 bars. I don't know if I need 2 bars of this. I don't know if it needs to, I mean, it's going to stay for now, but like this, you know, I went gung-ho on Ocean when this came out. Like I did Ocean bars and I did Ocean laundry and I was like, Ocean this and Ocean that and Ocean. And I might have oceaned myself right out. I'm really hoping not, but I might have. Hey, Jules. So Ocean, last last bar out of the basket, but my sister just got here, so I am going to help her do some fun wedding decoration things for next weekend, and I will catch you guys later. Bye. Maybe have to find the remote. All right. Bye.